And we're live! Woo!
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 Yay!
We're live.
We're down a couple people because some people are sick. However, I was so busy I didn't even get to tell them my threat. So they get to find out. Dude, you guys are playing a high school game and the two people who are off sick are currently dating. We're making mono jokes today.
Oh no.
Mono is so 2000.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but hey, everybody. Tales from 2000 using technically the Year Zero engine, but most typically known as the engine from Tales from the Loop. And, we're playing a bunch of teams in supernatural situations, so it's close, a little closer to that. But everybody, we're back. We almost weren't here today because OBS decided to go, no, you don't stream. But with that, before we get into everything, oh, excuse me. Let's do some introductions. It should be a lot shorter this week. But starting below me, who are you? Who is your character? Also, plug whatever you want to plug. And something about your last... or actually, no. Something your character has been up to since the end of last session. And we start with, right below me, is Sammy.
Damn it. All right. Hi, guys. I'm Sammy. I go by Sammy Bear on Twitch and Arcane Venom on Twitter and on Hit Record. Sorry if my voice seems a little weird. I just got just try through it right now. Anyway, you can find me on Hit Record where you can find my writings, little drops of voice acting, and a little bit of music that I dabble with. So if you check out hitrecord.org, check out Arcane Venom, one word. I play Wally Walker, the resident robotic nerd. And something my character's probably been up to, probably a lot of tinkering and trying to avoid his grandmother's fanfic circle, which we established a couple of sessions ago was unusual, to say the least.
When you describe it as a circle, I just imagine them all surrounding you.
Oh, God. Join us. No. It's like he has nightmares of the circle like closing in on him. They're all wearing red shirts,
Oh, of course. All right. So continuing around clockwise, we have Andy.
Hi, I'm Andy. I work at an animal hospital in Atlanta, and you can find me here as well as on twitch.tv/GMHina, which I play both here and there, as well as I GM here on Saturdays and maybe soon to be Wednesdays. We'll see. I am playing Theo, who is a bit of a rebellious street kid, and as opposed to, I don't know, talking things out, he'll ball up a fist and sock you one. So, and that is about that.
Awesome. All right, and then finally, because we're a small group this week, we have Hina.
Hi, I'm Hina. I run my own Twitch channel, twitch.tv/GMHina, where I run a few games myself. And I also play Skyrim a lot now. I play Ebony, who is, of course, ruler of the school, the nicest mean girl you'll ever meet, for sure, because, you keep your enemies closer, as they say. And she's probably been, continuing to work on her kingdom of sorts, making sure everyone loves her and, making sure that everything's going according to plan.
Yes, the all-powerful plan. So we are down a couple of our regulars, specifically Johnny Tran and Nat, who've been dating, and both of them have been homesick from school for the week, which means, obviously, it's mono. But on top of that, this week's activity, though in the real world, such sweeping changes like the science fair and homecoming, you would know well ahead of time. We're in the world of teen drama and things change every week. This week, the school drama club is putting on a play. If you guys want to be involved, you can. You don't. You don't have to.
I think Ebony always tries to get the lead role.
Well,
Wally's got some ideas for stage like effects that he's got to try out.
all right. So the play the school is putting on, it's called The Golden King.
Sorry.
Why are you
Well,
laughing?
at least it's not the golden showers.
Oh, God, get out of
There
there.
it goes.
no.
God damn it.
I knew it was coming because it's Andy. You've been guilty of this before, Andy. But yes, the play called The Golden King. It's apparently a Lomond tradition. It's going to be put on by the high school drama club in a town festival. What would this be? It'd be fall, so it'll be it's fall solstice. Fall is equinox, right? The summer solstice, winter
Yeah,
solstice,
fall
fall's
equinox,
equinox. I
Yeah.
always confuse those. So there's a harvest festival because they don't call it an equinox festival, but it's the same goddamn. So the local harvest festival, they always put on this play. Everybody knows they put on this play. It's tradition. Like, why would you do it? It's what we've always done. However, unless you actively try, even though some of you may have been rehearsing it for the week, you can't remember what this play is about.
It's not King Midas, I guess.
Now, if you want to try and remember any pieces about it, you can actively try to.
I will definitely try. If our performance is tonight, I can't remember a single one of my lines.
Yeah, I'll try
was
as
gonna
well.
say,
I'm sure
the
I've been practicing a lot.
The performance is in 3 days. Tomorrow is the dress rehearsal.
Hmm.
So anyone who wants to try and remember anything about the play needs to make a comprehend roll.
Comprehend. Okay.
To actually remember anything, you need 2 successes.
Could I use my phone to do a web search on it real quick?
Mm-mm.
You cannot because it is local.
Okay.
I only got one,
It's
so
worth a shot.
One
Let's focus
success keeps you from 1 success.
Mm-hmm.
And Wally,
Mm-hmm.
how many successes or no?
No, about to find out. Let's see.
Okay.
1, 2, 3 successes.
Whoa.
Wow.
3.
So it sounds like Theo's also performing, since you're talking about I can't remember my line, which makes this even more interesting. Because you guys are talking about it's one of those like you're hanging out. Where do you guys want to be hanging out? This would be like after rehearsals. Where would the Lomont Theater kids hang out after rehearsal?
We had met in the arcade. Do we
Yeah.
want that?
I was going to say, you don't have a Denny's, so the obvious answer is gone.
Or the diner.
Yeah,
We could do
there is the diner.
Yeah, it's
There's
like a mom and
Pops.
pop kind of
Probably the
I'm guessing,
diner.
All right,
Yeah, I was
so-
like, I don't know if Ebony's gonna really love the arcade, but
No, Ebony is not a fan of the arcade.
It's gonna be like the local greasy spoon, pretty much, you know.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
Pops.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are there chatting. There's a few other people. Some people are talking about how great rehearsal went and stuff. But you guys realize, like, you have this instinct, like, you remember rehearsal went well. Like, you remember, like, you remember the broad strokes of, like, I went and did my lines and da-da. But if you try and focus on it, you guys realize you can't. And as you try to think about it, both of you got 1 success, but not 2. So you don't have any lasting consequences. However, both Theo and Ebony get bloody noses.
Oh.
God damn it!
like the lacrosse team.
Wally,
We have a
with-
lacrosse team.
Wally, with 3 successes, you get to ask 3 questions. Now, you obviously can't ask a super broad, like, what is the play about? But specific things.
Specifically about the play, huh?
You can remember
Here's one.
bits.
I guess, I mean, since I'm thinking about the players and as far as, the actual characters, I guess the first thing I want to know is who are the major characters?
So the major characters, it's an ensemble cast. People
Mhm.
float in and out. It's kind of like Cats in the way of it's actually just a group of small scenes connected together. However, the running theme is the Golden King is the title character. And his major scene is at the end. So he's a major one. You know he's being played by Sebastian Howells. And the Vengeful Queen is Ebony's role.
Ooh, the Vengeful Queen.
A role I was born to play.
Since Theo's having some trouble trying to remember what his role is, do I know what his deal is, or
I'm the fence.
I'm the horse.
This is possibly an eldritch play of unspeakable horrors. I'm a tree.
I'm a tree.
No, Theo is the abolitionist.
the abolitionist?
I love to abolish things. It's definitely a fitting role for a gay person. So
Totally.
Now,
Absolutely.
you can ask, you have 2 more questions, and you can ask specifically about those parts, or you could ask more general questions, like for honing in on concepts and scenes.
Well, I know it's a montage play now, just from what you've said.
Yes.
Of sorts. I mean,
Of sorts.
it's a montage of sorts with a connecting thread. I guess I will kind of try to think about what the concept is, or what the running idea is behind.
The running
play.
idea is like if you were to do a thesis on this, the thread that maintains through is one of sacrifice. In this, it portrays it as noble sacrifice, as it is a tale of nobility, but one of sacrifice.
Which leads me to one more question. Do I this might come up, this might be important later, I'm not sure, but do I understand the history of this play?
So, you can get some of the history.
Lay it on me.
Well, the play was written in the 1940s. Pulling up the author's name. I have said this name before. I should know the name well. I have not slept much because of having a newborn.
Please tell me the name is not Jedediah Jones.
Thank you. It is Jedediah Jones.
God damn it. Okay.
Mark.
Ask and you shall receive.
Yes.
I need to clip that.
That name.
Just tell me it's not Jedediah Jones. Oh, thank you. Yes, it's Jedediah Jones.
God, fucking damn it.
This is normal for Sammy.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right.
Jedediah Jones is part of the people who started the new fall festival. The play's been around as long as the festival's been around.
So he wrote it in the 40s.
Well, it was first being performed in the.
Well, yeah, okay. So he probably wrote it even before that. I think that was all my questions. Now that I think about
Yep,
it, though, but
that is
yeah.
all 3 of your
But that's-
questions.
That's good, actually. Cool.
Everybody's gonna probably grab a handkerchief and put it to her nose, and she's gonna be like, "Ugh, not cool." Trying to get it to stop.
Why does Jersey have such dry air? Everyone gets nosebleeds around here.
Exactly.
Oh, it's the worst. Like, no moisturizer that I buy is worthy of this air. It's awful.
All right. So at that point, in fact, while you're going for that, this woman appears to your table. You all would know her if you go to Pops. It's Judy. She's basically the only waitress at Pops all the time. You would assume she's in her 60s, maybe 70s. You've never asked, but let's be honest, when you're 16, old tends to be old. She has a hive of hair and cat-rimmed glasses, and as you're complaining about that, Judy hands you a little stack of napkins. Don't worry, dear. Here's some fresh napkins. I had a feeling.
Thank
Okay.
you, Judy. You are a saint.
Can I get any some drinks? Anything else to eat?
I feel like Theo would ruffle around in his pocket and pull, especially without Nat being there, and just pull up like 2 crumpled up dollar bills and some change.
Oh
and
no
be like,
no no! Don't worry, dear. Don't worry. You must not have come too often after the rehearsals. Pops is all for the community. No one involved in the play needs to pay for food after rehearsals.
Oh, thanks. Can I get a burger and fries then?
Of course, dear. And she pops out a little pad. She doesn't even touch. She kind of just does the wrist flick and it falls. Licks a pencil. Burger, fries. You want that pink? You want it still mooing? You want it burnt to a crisp? What would you like?
A little pink is fine.
Good. There was a wrong answer there.
Still moving? Or burnt to a crisp, I guess, is the wrong answer.
Burnt to a crisp. You want a chocolate milkshake with that? Something to wash her down?
Yeah, chocolate milkshake sounds good. Really.
Oh, I think I'll take one of those chocolate malts myself.
Johnny's not here. We can't have strawberry milkshake showing up ever.
Right. I was like,
Yeah.
God, it's not strawberry.
Couple of chocolate milkshakes. You like anything to eat, drink? Your 2 friends are having a chocolate shake. Would you like a chocolate shake?
I'll have a coffee and a slice of your best pie.
Alrighty. Well, I'd suggest the chocolate cream pie.
I'll have it.
All right.
I'll tell you what, all their pies are the best pie here.
Well, I wanted
You're-
Judy's opinion on that.
He's not wrong. All right, I'll have Pops whip that up for you. Right back. And she kind of heads off, almost gliding. She's incredibly old, but she moves quickly and silently as someone who's been serving forever.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
Is she a
she's been doing
phantom?
this for a long
No,
time.
I'm a waitress.
Just glides in on fog, Can I take your order? What?
What? I see you are not ready. Starts gliding backwards
Glide
into
back,
the
exactly.
mist. All right. So she's going to be getting your guys' food. You obviously had a bit of a strange encounter here. It's tied to Jedediah Jones. Now, did Nat leave the book with you, Andy? Or does she have the book?
I think she has it. I
Okay.
don't know if
I thought she did, but given I know Nat was looking into Jedediah Jones too, I figured it's worth bringing up.
right. No, I feel like he hasn't even gotten the chance to unlock the book for her. So.
Oh no, the book has not been unlocked. If you have not unlocked it in game, it ain't unlocked.
She's probably busy coveting the book right now, just kind of,
She's
Waiting
busy
for,
with
the right
mono.
moment.
She's upset with that computer not being your friend.
We don't make friends with AI.
Oh, the AI.
I did not realize somebody shows up at your table.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
It's Buck, and he likes to say hi and join.
Right, yeah.
Join you for chocolate milkshakes.
Milkshake.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey there.
Sorry I'm late. My phone was dead.
That's fine. What has Buck been up to for the last few weeks? Working. That's what bugs me.
Sorry.
We know everything.
I don't know. Buck's been
Like last we saw him, he was on a date, right?
I just keep alluding to
Yeah.
he's been busy with his new girlfriend.
Yeah.
So-
There
Thank you. Thank you. I should ask somebody at some point what she's like.
I feel like that's not an out of game thing. That's an actual high school problem.
I mean, it's
One day I'll know what she's actually like.
So,
a little bit of
babe,
both.
what's your name again?
Her name's Nat.
No, Nat would be Lyrica's
no.
character.
Damn it.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
It's fine.
I know that I supposed that.
Caitlin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caitlin is Ebony's character. At this point, this is just kind of funny. The supporting cast. To be fair, you also couldn't remember her name on the first date. So, like, this is just.
The thing is, I played it smooth as fuck. I still have the sign that I kept holding up.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Oh, by the way, her name is Liv, so we don't drag this out too long
Liv.
for you.
Thank you.
But
Thank you.
I have that written down too.
with that, to quickly
Oh, God.
catch you up, it's almost time for the town's Fall Harvest Festival. The Drama Club has been practicing a local play they put on every year. All of them are involved in it. Pop's Diner, it's currently late at night after rehearsals. Pop's Diner is full of people working on this play because you're working on the play, you get to eat free at Pop's after rehearsal. But you head in.
Yes.
You head in and you see a few of your friends kind of hanging around a table.
Oh, cool. And I'm just kind of showing up. Oh, that's fucking right. I speak in a British accent.
It's like, did Buck make out the British out of him?
Hang on. No, I think I could get it. No, this is a little bit of fuck.
You're good, man.
All right.
It was so good. He went Scottish.
Shite.
He's caught into plaid.
Kiss me from one island to another.
Oh god, I wish someone would put that line on me. I'd be like,
That's great.
That's a good line.
Yeah, don't worry
Well,
about the accent, man.
All right.
You're coming in while at work. You're fine.
Yeah, that's fair. Thanks.
Yeah, you're good.
So how's everybody doing? What's going on here?
oh, just trying to remember what we're doing in 3 days, and it's tricky. So there's that, and we did survive some possessed AI. So there's that.
But we're
You
talking
guys-
about that.
I'm
I didn't
just
know we
gonna
were
look
talking
over-
about that.
It's
I'm
fun.
just gonna look over at our smart friend and be like, and just kind of squint a little bit.
Oh, he didn't make it. the
Wasn't mine. Trust me, if I made it, it wouldn't be evil.
I'm gonna squint a little bit more.
That's
I
what
think
they
Ebony
all
squints at that
say.
too.
Mostly evil.
Okay,
What?
so,
Mostly not evil.
out of character, the rumors. There
What
was a rumor, wasn't there?
No, that rumor has not entered the list yet that Wally is actually evil.
Oh no, yeah, no. Mhm.
No, that has
Okay.
not come up for voting yet.
Yet.
Okay. Well, now I'm mentioning it.
That's fine.
The seed has been
Maybe I've
planted.
heard something.
But yeah,
Maybe
so,
I've heard something.
A pretty
Uh,
important question right now, Buck, is this still your first year here in Lomond? Since you're kind of a
Oh.
transfer.
Yeah, I'd say it's my first year. So.
Cool.
Oh,
So
there
yeah,
it is.
he
There
hasn't
it
been
is.
to the fall festival, so he wouldn't like try to remember this play or anything.
Yeah, I've never been here for Fall Festival in the past, so just kind of going along with whatever happens.
Well, you should have a lot of fun. These two are going to be in it.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
DM, I have a question.
Yeah.
Since I am a lead character, does that mean I have a book of lines?
Yes.
Okay, I will like to look through my book of lines, please.
Awesome.
You mean your
Give me
script?
a mind check without any skill bonus.
Jesus.
Oh, okay, sure.
2 dice it is. No, I'm kidding.
One success.
One success. Cool. So you're okay. This isn't recalling. As Ebony pulls out this like stapled together Xeroxed thing of page, and the front looks pretty standard. It has the Lomont Lemur mascot on it, and it says the Golden King. Ebony, as you go and you start flipping through it, first of all, Ebony's going to be flipping through this until she reaches the end of the book and won't realize it till she reaches the end of the book. So Ebony's going to be flipping through the script for a little while.
I feel like Theo is trying to peek over his shoulder and see what exactly the abolitionist says
Oh,
or
no.
does or anything. Like,
Oh, no.
Yeah, if you want to, sure. Give me a mind check with no skill bonus. As Wally's just like, this is a spiral. I know what's going on.
Exactly.
This is bad.
Well, like, do I notice like a dead-eyed look on her or anything? Like,
Yeah, I can definitely say you can. It won't be till after Theo starts trying to read it too,
right.
but
Mhm.
you're muted.
Oh.
that was bad.
No successes.
Not even close to one.
Did you push and also get no successes? Because
No,
that's
I
what
haven't
you have a habit of that happening to you.
Yeah. I haven't.
All right, cool. So you're gonna be entranced just the same. By the time you're done, you will also have exhausted.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't suppose I'll be able to take a look at that when you're all done. I'm kind of curious. I've never seen this before.
They don't respond at all to you talking.
Now, like when they're going through the pages, are they kind of frantically turning the pages, or are they like slow?
Slowly.
All right. Since once they're stopped, of course. Once they're stopped, I'm just gonna reach over.
Yeah. So once they're about halfway through,
Okay.
the waitress is gonna show back up. Oh, you have another friend. Are you part of the cast and crew of this whole place? Oh, you're rehearsing your lines. Yeah, I've been there. Anyway, you can eat afterwards. Hopefully your coffee won't get cold. But yeah, you need anything? You part of the cast and crew. Here you go, dear. Yes, she pushes the milkshake over towards Wally.
Oh, thanks. I was thinking about helping out on with the stage.
Well, that's a mighty interesting voice you got there. You don't seem much of a local, do you?
Oh, I'm new in the area.
Oh,
So-
yeah. No offense. I didn't mean to come off, judgmental or anything. It's just
No, it's quite all right. I completely understand. It's kind of extremely fucking obvious. So
different cultures determine different things or swear words. That's real interesting. Anyways, I'll
I mean, it's a swear word one from two anyway.
oh, teenagers.
Yeah. But I'm not yet on the stage crew. I was hoping to be I was thinking about doing that tomorrow. So.
All right. Give
Oh, hey,
me
you're in luck. I can. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, give me a charm roll.
I don't have any dice, and I don't.
Oh,
you
yeah.
have my stats.
I was gonna say, do you know what your stats are? If not, I gotta pull them up for you.
I know I've got one charm,
Oh, Jesus.
but
With
I
that
don't.
accent? How?
I know. Like how?
Because
Uh,
I've given him a item bonus before called accent.
Oh.
Yeah, that's- Yeah.
When it comes in. All right. Yeah, he has charm 1, but he also has heart 3. That's why. He has 4 dice.
Yeah. I'm not terrible at it.
I'll do this for you. I gotta dig into my Perry the Platypus.
Nice.
Surgery.
Carry the
I understand.
platypus weight from.
Perry. Perry
Yeah.
the platypus.
Yeah, at a yard sale,
Follow me.
someone was selling an Agent P like plastic stein, and I'm like, you will be mine.
Oh, nice.
You got one success. So she'll no, it's fine. They're always looking for new people to help out. I mean, you might as well be part of the crew already. Wherever you want, it's on the house tonight, kid.
Oh, cool. I mean, if they need anything, I got my crowbar. Just pull crowbar. Never mind. Yeah, sure.
I would like my crowbar bonus.
No. Just remembering my character.
Yeah.
Do
Don't
not,
mind me.
do not club her, please.
I didn't club.
Not a
I
big
didn't
deal,
club Johnny's
okay?
enemy either. Yeah. So I don't suppose you got fish and chips, do you?
I mean, we got fish, and I could find you a bag of chips somewhere. Yeah.
Oh, fuck right.
Oh, we got some salt and vinegar.
Yeah. No. I'll take fries.
Oh, okay, yeah. We do fries too. You want something to drink? You like chocolate milkshake or something?
Eli,
Yeah, I'll take a chocolate milkshake.
Yeah. All right. Oh, hopefully they finish up their rehearsing soon. I'll be right back with that food.
Nice.
Meanwhile, Wally's been like kind of like putting his finger between the pages as they turn them to see if it'll stop them.
You can put your whole hand in front, and they don't even seem to notice your hands there.
we are like into
snap,
this
snap, just-
script.
Nothing.
Yeah. No. I think I'd like to actually. I'm okay with being spoiled. Let's see what's going on here. Can I?
All right. You
I
gonna
don't
lean
know.
over, or are you going to try and take the book from Ebony's hands?
I think I'll lean over.
Okay. So give me a mind check with no. So
Oh,
let me
Jesus.
pull up your
You give me a mind
stats.
check.
Wally, stop him! No.
That's what I'm trying. I'm like, no, Buck. I don't
Whoa.
think oh, too late.
You got 3 successes.
Wow.
Buck's fucking
Apparently,
smart.
being English means you're immune to these things. And you
He's got,
look.
like anti-Lovecraftian shield, you know?
Well, here's the thing.
Ooh.
When you glance over,
Okay.
you'll see it's formatted like a script, and you got basic typewriter font. You'll see the names of characters and their stage direction, but wherever there's lines under the character's name, it's hand drawn in, because it sure doesn't look like letters you've ever seen.
Oh, that's an interesting script. I'm gonna say.
Now that's just at a
Uh,
glance. Are you going to actively try to read that after seeing that?
I mean, nothing's going on. I'm able to actually I'm able to look at this. Let's just keep looking, I guess.
Wait, you're actually okay?
I mean, there's drawings in this instead of words, but yeah.
Wait, drawings? What do you mean? And he kind of glances
Alright.
over without thinking
And
about
when
it.
he's doing that, Wally just got 0, or not Wally, Buck just got 0 successes,
Oh,
which means now Buck is transfixed and will be exhausted after the fact. So
Ah.
he's in the middle, just like, yeah, it's just like a bunch of symbol, and stops mid-word.
just oh.
And the
If he
thing
does
is
that,
whenever
it's
a page turns out, all 3 of them are raising their hands in unison to the corner of the page and like turning it in unison.
Okay.
How am I supposed to know the plot? Oh no.
I'm gonna try to move the book.
All right. So I'm going to need you to give me a run really fast, or physical stress. I'll let you choose the better of the two between force or move. Both of them use body.
God damn it. I have a move of 1, so I might as well. All right. Let's see what happens here. Oh, I got 1 success.
Cool. Ebony, I need you to give me a body plus force.
Okay, good thing I don't have force. So
That's fine. You're not the only one that's going to be rolling.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
crap.
No successes.
All right, so Ebony won't be stopping it. I need one more die. 4 dice aren't enough for Buck.
What?
Oh my God. He's pulling out the crowbar.
He's pulling- it's just
I'm just
slowly
gonna
raising his
re-roll
hand.
1 dice instead of digging. Ooh, sorry. 2, 3,
Oh no.
3 successes, and Theo's gonna need to make a roll too when Theo gets back.
And Theo's gone.
Yeah, but you go to pull it, it slips out from Ebony's hand, but Buck has this thing gripped.
I'm not gonna force it. I'm just Wally knows better. He don't lift. He don't lift. Buck apparently lifts very well.
I don't either. I've only got 2 body.
Yes, but you also have 3 force.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got 2 body and 1 move. So
I have 3 move too.
yeah, no. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
That makes
So
up for
I'm
me
just
having
gonna,
the
like-
only body.
I'm just gonna watch this fold play out and just sip on my milkshake.
All right.
Watching this, like, the hell?
After you stop a couple seconds later, oh no, our cams froze on.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It caught me flexing.
Caught you
It did.
flexing. Oh god, it did.
Yeah,
All
it
right.
caught me flexing.
God, we never
You
would
flex
have
too
noticed.
hard.
Would have thought you were just flexing the whole time.
Weird flex, but all right.
Sorry.
God damn it. All right, Theo, I need you to give me a body force roll.
Okay.
Roll.
We need some music for this.
No.
No. All right. That's fine. All 3 of you got to roll. Buck got 3 successes, so you're fine. Because all of you now are currently reading as you're moving like in unison with your hands to turn the page together. Wally tried to pull it away. You all tried to snatch it. Everyone missed except Buck, who rolled 3 against Wally's 1. Which, at that point, I feel like he rolled so much higher, he like grabbed your hand. It's like that too firm of a handshake, and you had to like get your hand free. And he's not trying to grab your hand, he's just gripping where the hand went so tight, your hand got caught for a few minutes. That's cool.
It's
I
like
I turned his hand when I went to turn the page.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're basically stuck until they were done to turn the page again, because then you'd have to move his hand to turn the page again.
So yeah, Wally's just like hand on cheek.
This
up on the
play,
table, sipping and like, what the hell?
this play takes 1 hour and 7 minutes to perform. It is read at the rate it is performed. So after 1 hour and 7 minutes, everyone but Wally kind of comes to. Now, as far as you guys are concerned, you just like glance, you're like, oh yeah, that's like kind of look through it. It doesn't seem too weird. I definitely read it. It looked normal. What do you mean, what was it about? I read it.
I mean, do I remember that I saw symbols?
You can give me a comprehend roll, just like everybody else. So 1 second, because I have to
Okay.
roll for you.
Thanks.
Mind 4, but you don't have comprehend. That's fine. You're smart.
Got
You're a
mind
smart
4.
boy. Ooh. Oh wait, no, that would be 3 because you're exhausted.
Oh.
It's okay. All 4 of them failed. So now you're exhausted, and as you try to remember, you get very emotional. You're not sure why, but you are now upset.
Ebony is the only one that wasn't exhausted because I got the success, right? Okay.
Yes.
Just wanted to make
You're
sure.
just like, oh yeah, I read through it. Yeah, it happened like an hour ago. What? Like I'd remember.
Why is my coffee cold? Can I
Wally's
get another one?
Wally's halfway through his shake by the time they look up.
Okay. I'm Man, that
Uh-huh.
was fucking good play.
Look, you want a coffee? It sounds like you need one.
No, I need to think.
You got a little something in the corner of your eye there, I think. You got
Your party healer also has mono, so like you guys are fucked.
Christ.
I just need to think. I'll be all right.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna wave my hand to Judy. Judy, can I get another coffee? I let mine go cold, I guess.
Oh, no. You're like yelling over to the counter. You don't notice till like out of the corner of your eye, almost moving from like having just taken care of another booth, already holding a pot of coffee. Yeah, sure thing, dear.
glide.
And then I will start drinking that coffee with, of course, no cream or sugar.
But does she
Yeah,
enjoy
so-
it?
I can't remember names because I'm terrible at this. You there in the Atari hat.
It's okay. Your brain's also just been
Yeah.
microwaved, so
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're still sitting like this. I mean, Wally.
Wally, sorry, yeah. Yeah.
Are
You
you
said
okay?
something. A bit better. It hit me more than the end of. Never mind.
I just want to say, you look like your dog got hit by a car, and I'm just saying.
Did your
man.
dog get hit by a car? That's so sad.
Do I have a dog? Did he get hit by a car? No. Hang on. Give me a second. I need a moment.
those are completely reasonable responses to the type of situation I've thrown you all in.
I'm confused.
Do we have a lacrosse team?
Do you have a lacrosse
I wrote
team?
this entire adventure based off of the joke. Do we have a lacrosse team?
Right. Well, I think I'm gonna go, and she's gonna finish up her coffee.
Okay. Did my milkshake have negative?
Yeah, it's melted.
That's fine. It's just sweet milk now.
There you are.
I could use something sweet.
The
Oh.
chocolate helps. You get to remove.
Oh.
You're exhausted.
Still emotional.
Oh, you did have pie, didn't you, Ebony?
I did, yeah.
The chocolate helps. You don't have any conditions, but it still
No.
helps.
It was delicious.
I assume you
And then-
also drink your milkshake, Andy, which means the chocolate helps. At some point, I need to just mark the chocolate helps. But you get to remove you're exhausted.
You guys hear that? Item bonus for chocolate.
Nobody's gonna think like everything's normal and start to move out of the door. She'll just
Yeah.
point towards Judy. Best pie like always, and she's just gonna start walking out.
It's just what I thought you needed, dear.
All right.
I feel like Theo's like, how long are we looking at that book? As he like touches his burger and fries and they're like, cold.
They're cold.
How long have we been here? What time is it?
We'll say it's 11.
Okay,
Or just
so, like,
around 11.
3
I'm gonna go on the.
hours.
I'm gonna lean on the side of. I assume I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna take my fish and fries and eat them at home. Can I get this to go?
Yeah, sure thing. Sure thing. Oh,
Thanks.
Hey,
she
Buck,
goes,
meet
pulls
me
out
at first thing in the morning. I'll have you. I'll introduce you to the backstage crew.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, Wally.
all
And
right.
Wally uncertainly gets up and leaves. Just don't know what he witnessed.
Wally is just this poor soul, just like, oh, you went too. Oh, hey, I have a friend show up. This will be. Oh, you're gone too.
And there, yeah.
I'm just gonna drink my milkshake.
Chocolate malt, you're my only friend.
All right. So, as long as no one does anything else over the night, then the next morning we get back to school. Now, Buck, you're still upset. You did not sleep well.
Oh, shit.
If you want to try and remember your dreams, I'll let you roll for it. Just the. What do I do?
Do I want to know?
Fuck it. Tell me.
All right.
Roll. Wish me luck.
All right. So, it's just your mind, but Buck's a smart cookie. You got 1 success.
Hey. I mean,
You can
nothing
ask
to-
me 1 question about the play, and I will interpret it into a dream.
What's the play about?
Plays about many things, but more than anything, it's about sacrifice.
Huh?
The play is about many things, but more than anything else, it's about sacrifice. The culmination in that is the title character, the Golden King, sacrificing himself so that his kingdom may go on without knowing what they have faced. Your dream was
Oh,
about that sacrifice, as
Oh.
you were the Golden King. You don't remember
Oh, the
much,
Golden King.
but you remember being draped in golden linen, being handed a blade by a cloaked figure wearing a porcelain mask. Nothing was said, it was just handed to you. Blade first. You take the handle with the blade coming along your forearm. You plunge it directly into your chest as you wake up. You wake up with your chest hurting as you grabbed something on your nightstand and slammed it into your chest. It wasn't sharp, it was maybe an
fuck,
old
I-
action figure or an 8-ball.
the blunt end
like a
of,
magic-
of my tire iron.
Okay, it was no, because if it was your tire iron, you take a tire iron, you go like that. It can
No,
at
no,
the very least.
blunt end. It's got
Yeah,
it's got the
okay.
curve on it.
Oh, the curve, yeah.
Oh, I always have it, so it's a good choice. Okay. Fuck, that's a thing. Time to go to school.
That was the next morning. It's just that say like this weird existential scene. It just then him getting hit in the chest. Just that's a thing. I'm gonna go to school.
I'll think
As
about
we-
it once I have people I could talk to about it.
As we smash cut to a bell ringing outside of Lomont High, kids going all around.
Meeting up with Wally as he told me to do.
Yeah. You guys gonna meet at the cafetorium?
At the cafetorium.
I mean, yeah.
So lots of kids are there getting their, free breakfast. Some kids there
Putting
hanging
the
out.
Cafetorium on.
But behind the curtains, there are people working the set, making sure no one screwed anything up from last night's rehearsal, making sure cues are set, things like that. So you can meet Wally probably in the cafetorium by the curtain.
Yeah.
You can take him back there.
Yeah,
Oh,
Wally's scrambling around trying to get the backstage lighting and effects going. It's got like fog machines and all sorts of stuff.
There's not a lot of tech help. Actually,
Nope.
quickly looking up who would be helping you with the tag. Actually,
I'm a
yeah,
science teacher. Yeah.
I'll have him. Oh no, I have an actual list of NPCs.
Okay.
No, but you can actually have me help with tech.
No,
Oh, of course,
the
yeah.
only other person there is someone you will have known at this point. Like, you've gotten to know. It's a nice guy, kind of a gentle giant of sorts, named Pedro. His name's Pedro Menueres, and he's on the football team, but he doesn't make fun of you. And this big guy, he's not tech savvy, but he's the kind of guy of like, I'm just glad I'm here to help you guys.
Aw.
Oh, that's fine.
Good
I'll-
guy. Pedro.
DM, I would like to say that since Ebony is the richest family in Lomond, she probably had her uncle help purchase the costumes because she was like, I don't want to wear anything
Oh, don't
too
worry.
cheap looking.
I'm the stage director.
Don't worry, Ebony. Your family's been the richest family in Lomond for years.
Mhm.
They did buy the costumes.
Okay.
Long time.
No, like update then.
Oh. We can have your morning open where you're having a discussion with your uncle about that,
Yeah, that's fine.
as there's these much older. Now, granted, they are incredibly extravagant. These are expensive things. This is the costume department equivalent of how did a broke ass high school get a new computer lab full of MacBooks,
Right.
iBooks, in the year 2000? How did they afford these costumes?
Right.
Type situation. But, they're not new. They are incredibly old. This tradition is incredibly important. But you can give me a charm roll as you're there. Talking to your
So
uncle.
I'll probably be like, well, they're lovely, of course, but they're so old. What if one just falls apart while I'm on stage? That would be so embarrassing.
Ebony, we take immaculate care of the town.
2 successes.
But it is true, threads fail. So we can look at updating the garment a bit.
At least make sure that they're all fixed up.
Well, of course. As long as you don't assume it's going to be going to the mall with you and your friend.
Oh, no.
Costumes look ways for a reason. Part of tradition. What is Theo doing that morning?
Real quick. I'm
What's
gonna
up?
have to take out trash at the half-hour mark.
No problem.
Cool.
I was just thinking about that, and so we can't look at the playbook. There's nothing really online. And he still has no idea what the abolitionist does and all of this. So, but I feel like he thinks the whole idea of the book drawing him in for 4 hours is highly unlikely, being a street kid. So, is there any way that he could, I don't know, dig into that a little bit more?
Yeah. You 100% could dig into that. Now, it didn't draw you in for 4 hours. It drew you in for 1 hour, 7 minutes.
Oh,
Exactly.
oh, gotcha. Okay, the same runtime as the play itself.
Yes.
Performed. Okay.
The entire play was performed in your head. That is what happens when you read through a story.
Right.
But yes, you can give me an investigate roll. This is definitely an object or a puzzle. In fact, here's a very important thing. Ebony, given what was weird, you didn't specifically mention it. Did you take your playbook with you, or did you happen to leave it at the counter as you left? Or
I took it with me, put it in my
Okay.
bag.
Can I'm gonna push that.
okay.
Oh well, that was worth it. 3 successes.
Wow. Now you do take a condition for pushing. So right now you're fine.
Okay.
I think before this, because you drank the milkshake, it healed your exhaustion. You will be exhausted because you didn't sleep.
Okay.
With 3 successes, you get to ask for questions.
Okay. 4 questions. Is there any record of the same play from previous years? Like, has it ever been videotaped or anything like that?
There is other years, especially since about the mid to late 80s onwards, like news crews would be there covering. There's footage of the fall festival. There is none of the news crews specifically covered footage of the play.
Okay. Well, that's weird, especially if they do it every year.
Yeah. Now there's mentions of the play, like as they're talking about things, but no footage.
Can you even see the stage at the festival in the footage?
Where are you doing this research so I know context for any evidence?
I feel like it would have to be the good old-fashioned library at this point.
Which, do you remember in the Gazette I gave you guys? The town's public library is also the school library.
Right. So,
but yeah, you can do that.
I'll do that, and if it's closed, then I will sneak in. So,
no, we'll just be there early. That's fine.
Okay, and
that'll be. We'll save that for your last question then, because that's information you would have gotten very last, because you've been at school to get that.
Okay.
So I'll answer that, but I won't answer it till the very end, so it doesn't affect your other questions.
Okay.
You still have 2 more questions.
So, don't know about the stage being present. What about the school records? What did, like, drama club, the previous drama club records? Is there anything there about the play? Who was cast for what? Like,
so this isn't something you would find too unusual when I talk about the broad strokes before I get into specific. Now, you as a player will probably find this unusual because anyone who's been unfortunate to be in a high school when a student dies, there's always a big memorial page or something.
mm-hmm.
There are multiple of those every year for Lomond. Nothing out of the ordinary for you because it's something you would have grown up with. Like, kid, sometimes bad things happen to the kid. It sucks. But as you're cross-referencing and looking into, there is always one of those memorial pages that lines up with the cast list. It is always made.
Now, is it, I guess my next question will be, is the cast member that has the memorial who dies, are they cast as the king?
Yes.
Okay. Hence the sacrifice. Okay. Well, that's something. This play is cursed.
Look, I didn't veil it that heavily calling it the Golden King.
Right? Yeah.
It just hit Goggle.
We're having a stare off right now.
Now, finally, your final question was about the stage. So at this point, you're starting to worry maybe this play is cursed. You get to the school early. You go through. The school does have some VHSs of news recordings and stuff because they'd have the town archives. And you go to look up stuff for the festival. Really easy to get. They're about to have the festival. Simplest excuse of like, I want to do a school project on the festival. I want to learn about the festival. Like, any of that, you'll get that information. No check required. I mean, town pride. Come on. As you dig through, and you're looking specifically for anything of the stage. So you know what to look for. You'll start cutting through. You won't get a ton because you only get to do this for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half before school would start. You catch 3 instances where the stage is on camera. Every single time it's on camera, you can't make out what's on stage because even though the camera's in focus, the stage always isn't. It's either distorted, slightly staticky, out of focus. Even though the camera should get a clean image of the stage, it never does.
Peculiar. So with that, I feel like Theo's gonna like gather up what he can, like even if it's the 3 tapes that have the instances of the camera being blurry, and see if he can heist them in his bag. And
Yep. Give me a body plus sneak check. Thank you for realizing immediately that would count as reference material, and libraries never let you take reference material outside.
Right. Can I just borrow a few of these Lithogran? Okay.
Yeah. I'm sure they're replaceable.
I have a viewer at home. Like,
But yeah, body plus sneak. Every success is an item you get to take with.
Is that a microfiche in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Well, if he's happy to see you, I feel bad.
Yeah, really.
Okay, so I'm gonna push it once more.
Oh no.
No, it's just a dime and you're a dick.
Oh, yes. Totally worth it again. 3 successes.
All right, you get 3 pieces. Do you want all 3 of them to be the 3 different pieces of video evidence? Or
No.
do you want anything else to swap out for something?
I'll do 2 of the video evidence and the memorial cross-referenced with the King Midas play guy.
Okay, so basically you'll grab like one of the yearbooks for proof and you'll jot down some lists and stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Where are you going? Ebony, you have made this agreement with your uncle. Do you just go straight to school? What do you do when you get to school?
I think she would just go to her group of friends and just make sure to keep up appearances.
All right. So as you're there trying to keep up appearances, Theo, who are you going to since Liv is at home with Mono?
Yeah, I know. I'm like, well, can't go to Nat's house. Can't.
Or sorry. Oh no, Liv has Mono too. Buck's screwed.
Buck obviously has Mono now. So not going there. I guess
Later this week. Don't worry about it.
he I feel like Ebony would not be his first go-to because they're not
I didn't
super
figure
close.
it would be either.
But yeah, so I'm gonna say Wally, but just because of his tech savvy.
Well, and you were there when he said that he would be showing Buck around, so you know he'll be on the stage, so you don't have to find him.
Right.
This is easy
okay.
because while Ebony's connecting with her friends, looking a hot mess because you didn't sleep, first thing in the morning you went to the library, started digging through, holding a bunch of stuff like under your coat as you're badly trying to hide like multiple tapes and stuff. Theo rushes by you to the cafeteria. You don't have to follow him, but it has now crossed your path.
Right. I feel like as he's flying past her, hey Ab, I found something. You really needed to reconsider your part in that play. Let's go.
Classic popular character. Why'd you have to talk to me?
Who's this loser?
Yeah.
I
Okay,
guess I have to go somewhere. And she just shrugs a bit towards her friends.
Give me a charm check.
Okay.
Failure doesn't give you a condition, but failure will have something else.
Okay.
Guess I gotta go somewhere.
Why are you hanging with the homeless kid?
Who knows?
Homeless people are crazy.
One
not
success.
entertaining
Okay,
to
once
them.
again, that's good enough for to just kind of like, that's weird, whatever.
Yeah.
You don't have
just a
you don't
bit.
have anyone seeing this as like a point to try and usurp you of your position.
Okay. Yeah, it's weird. Off I go then.
Oh, you want to
Toodles,
start?
mwah.
You want to start with political power in high school? I will constantly be having others vie for it.
You know how crazy people, how crazy homeless people are? You know how entertaining crazy people
Everybody
are?
loves me. What can I say? Bye. Mwah.
All right. So, kind of following. I doubt you're running. It doesn't seem like a very ebony
Oh
thing.
no.
Yeah.
Ebony would not run.
Just kind of
It's a
like
sway.
the
You work
it's
too
the
hard on your
fashion
hair.
walk, you know.
Yeah. It's always a fashion walk.
Theo, you are running, correct? Okay.
Yeah, I'll say I'm running.
All right.
For sure.
Yeah,
Not
give
much
me
of a run.
a body plus move check, because you gotta get to the back of the cafeteria, and this cafeteria is still full of people eating and hanging out and shit. All right.
Get it? I subtracted the 2 for. I know I have exhausted, but
That's all you have.
I pushed the second thing
Oh.
to the success to sneaking things out, so I went ahead and
Mm.
subtracted. So we didn't talk.
Okay.
About what
I did not realize you pushed. All right, so you're exhausted and scared as you're doing this, because understandable. And you
Yeah.
failed as you forget you're running, and someone is starting to get up from a lunch table, and you clip their shins, and just head over ass tumble, splayed out in the cafeteria. You guys on the other side of the curtain hear somebody fall in a bunch of clatter. Ebony, you are coming in as halfway down in the cafeteria, Theo has just eaten it.
Oh, Wally's rushing. Like,
Oh my
Wally
god, that
doesn't
is
know
so
what
sad.
I do what I can to lower myself on the.
Oh shit, that looks like it already hurts.
Are
Oh, I
you
feel it.
okay? And she'll walk over and help him up.
is that
Um,
Theo?
As she's helping me up, I feel like Theo is immediately trying to cram all of these things back into his book bag and be like, "Good, get in there!" Like,
Yeah.
All right.
Does Wally-
So as you
does Wally
guys,
see what's-
yeah, while he gets there, Theo has several tapes with
Mhm.
the library stamped on them and a yearbook, as well as like some notes on a spiral notebook. As you guys are gathering it, it sounds like Theo's like good there. So as you guys start to head back behind the curtains to try and figure out what's going on, we're gonna cut to a bio break.
After these messages, we'll be right back. New Smurf Magic Berries. That fruity cereal with marshmallow stars will be marshmallowy mine.
Gargamel took our cereal!
Take it, Smurfy. It's a sis with my marshmallow stars. He'll feel the pinch. Ow! I miss Smurf!
Everyone loves new Smurf Magic Berries, red, orange, and yellow.
With my stars of marshmallow. New Smurf Magic Berry cereal. Part of this nutritious breakfast.
What a great day for singing our new song. Good time, great taste, great taste. That's why this is our place. Our place. The good time, great taste of McDonald's.
Good time, great taste. That's why this is our
Our
place.
place. The good time, great taste of McDonald's.
Mama, I'm a burger, I'm a tic-tac, bebop.
Mama, I'm a fries, I'm a
Tic-tac, bebop. Mama, I'm a shake, I'm a tic-tac, bebop.
good time, great taste. Here's the spot.
Good time, great taste. That's why this is our place.
Good time, great taste.
Of McDonald's, McDonald's. Good time, great taste. Of McDonald's, McDonald's.
Getting into drugs and being high is the best thing to do. Being original and take a stand. You're free to say no. Don't let a friend put you in. Taking drugs, you got a right to say no.
Two new sticks, new, tasty new twist.
There's a whole new way to make moves today.
Hey, if you like it before, you're gonna like it even more. Today or tomorrow, it's a segment too.
The cookies even crunchier, that's what's new.
Keep on moving with new twist.
You know why Crunch Berries are special?
You bet. Because Captain Crunch only picks sweet, yummy, special berries like us.
Okay, my Crunch Berry cereal.
Very delicious. Yay, Crunch berries.
Crunch Berries are a very sweet part of a balanced breakfast.
Wish we could do magic like Willow.
Now you can.
Yes, Crunch!
With my Willow magic tricks, like Willow's magic window, card trick, or coin trick.
Magic, like the movie.
Now in specially marked boxes of Captain Crunch cereal. Wow, this beach is like
Wacky, wild, Kool-Aid style.
Kool-Aid cooler?
Kool-Aid style.
Kool-Aid style.
Makes me wacky.
Taste the world!
Whoa, Kool-Aid style.
Wacky, wild, Kool-Aid style.
Wacky, wild,
Kool-Aid style. Wacky, wild.
Kool-Aid style. Kool-Aid soft drink.
Oh yeah.
Take it easy on that slate board, Freddy. Be careful.
You too, Dad. Don't forget to sing a song of seatbelt safety.
Huh? Oh, yeah. The seat belt connected to the frame zone. The lap strap goes across the hip bone. The shoulder strap angles or the chest bone.
So hear the words of the law.
Those belts, those bones, those seat belts.
For safety's sake, wear seatbelt.
I'll properly wear seat belts and heed the words of the law.
Sometimes kids have to remind grown-ups. Yabba dabba buckle up.
They're here with a whole new act. The Grapevine Tour, only at Hardee's. Buy any 2 Rise and Shine biscuits or any dessert and collect an all-new California Raisin figurine for just 99 cents. A new rocker or roller each week. Collect all 6 only at Hardee's because we're out to win you over.
Hurry up, Mike. We want to go to McDonald's.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm really into this pinball game.
Big Stack, Big Mac, Go-Go. Great taste, hot fries, we got them on a roll. Hardcore to battle with Dickies.
A Coke and the VIP.
A good time, a great taste. Really into my place. A good time, great taste.
Of McD when they held it else.
Humma, humma, boing, doing, ding, dang, a bebop. Humma, humma, boing, boing, ding, dang, a bebop. Boing, doing, ding, ba-di-di-di-di-di-da. Good time, great taste, on the spot. Good time, great taste, give it a shot. Good time, great taste. That's why this is my place. Good time, great taste.
Boy, that made me hungry.
Of McDonald's.
You guys coming?
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Captain O.G. Reedmore here. If they send a mouse to outer space where Hawaii's getting snow, if a Martian lands on Thompson Street, you'll be the first to know. If you read the daily papers and your favorite magazines, you'll be out in front and in the know on all the latest scenes. You can tell your friends. You heard it first. And you'll hold the latest news. So read the paper and some magazines, 'cause reading is what's news. Oh, hurry, Grimace. The movie started.
More excitement than ever, full of thrills and chills.
What could it be?
McDonald's Happy Meals, starring hamburgers,
Soft drink and fries. All regular size.
I love movies with a happy meal ending.
Now Walt Disney's classic movie Bambi can come to life at your house. Because when you buy this special McDonald's Happy Meal, you get either Friend Owl, or Flower, or Thumper, or Bambi. Posable Bambi and Friends at McDonald's.
Today,
Believe it or not, he's thrilled to be here.
get a look at the wildlife. Take on adventure with host Alan Thicke and Animal Crack-Ups.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Who tried to bite a Chips Ahoy cookie without biting a chip? I'll reconstruct the crime. Snack time. Someone spies a plateful of Chips Ahoy cookies. He bites the chip. He tries again, but the chips are stacked against him.
Original, chewy, and striped Chips Ahoy.
I confess. I did it, and I'll do it again.
Did you bite a chip?
Dinosaur
Come on! Capture the dinosaurs!
Those dropping dinosaurs!
It's the dinosaur hunt! Chef Boyardee! Dinosaurs!
New dinosaurs from Chef Boyardee. Tasty, wholesome pasta that's a dinosaur hunt. Cause first one to capture all 3 dinosaur shapes wins.
Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee! Dinosaurs! Dinosaurs!
And new dinosaurs with meatballs.
Dinosaurs!
Why is Alphabet's fun to eat?
Oh, it's a robot. There's a robot in my alphabet. How does it taste?
Post Alphabet cereal, part of this nutritious breakfast. You can eat the fun.
We got alphabet stickers. A, C. A is for artist. That's me.
Fun letters to stick on your stuff. You can never have enough.
10 stickers with a dispenser free with Post Alphabet cereal. And each box marked specially.
These are my piranha pants. Levi's. It's gonna have holes in your Levi's. It's better to have them naturally worn.
Get a natural one, make it bigger. I like to wear what's normal to wear again.
Do whatever the heck you want, you know? It's your life.
The ultimate threat to the universe is here.
I am Hordak, and this is my evil horde.
Leech! Mantenna! Grizzly!
Their evil even scares me, Hordak, my friend. The evil horde has no friends.
The Evil Horde, new from the Masters of the Universe collection. All figures each sold separately.
Let me out of here!
From Mattel.
Alan, drink your Ovaltine. It has vitamins and minerals. Oh, do I have to? It's got a new chocolatey taste.
I can't get over Ovaltine. It's so delicious now. It tastes fantastic. Wow, it's a whole new scene. Ovaltine. I can't get over Ovaltine. I can't get
Ovaltine, the whole new taste you won't get over.
I can't get Ovaltine.
Also available in sugar-free.
Let's break for breakfast.
Maybe those kids will share their tricks with a jumping gymnast. Having a workout, kids?
We're having this good, nutritious breakfast with tricks.
Tricks? With those fruit flavors I fall for?
Let's see your other tricks.
1 and 2 and... Oranges, lemons, and grapes I see. The fruit taste of tricks is all for me!
Rabbit. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids.
It never works out.
Oh, sweet sea, will you swim up to me?
Introducing Sweet Sea and Sea Star.
Sweet Sea, you're my sweet baby mermaid. Stay close, Sweet Sea. I'll take care of you. Your hair is so beautiful. You're the princess from the sea.
Oh, sweet sea.
Sweet dreams, Sweet Sea. I'll always be your mommy.
Sweet Sea comes with everything you see here. New from Tomy.
The battle of the sectors continues. Waspax is no match for the defenses of the ancients. Dargon's armies push the evil sectors back toward the hive. The monster Nar swallows up Skeeto. Pinsor evens his score with Skulk. But Pinsor doesn't see the giant destructor ball. Is this the end of Dargon's loyal friend? Watch the next episode of Sectors by Coleco.
Cobra's really tough, you know. And Cobra's up to something bad with G.I. Joe.
Cobra! Cobra blew up the bridge. Bridge layer to the rescue. The ice cycle will catch him.
Introducing the new Joe's Barbecue and Shipwreck.
We're gonna stop Cobra this time.
G.I. Joe.
After him. Joe, Joe.
G.I. Joe Bridge Layer comes with driver, or Striker comes with driver. Other figures and equipment sold separately from Hasbro.
Ryan, got your new cereal.
How's it look, Duke?
All clear. Go for it. Hit it!
Introducing G.I. Joe Action Stars brand cereal, a delicious part of this complete breakfast. Crunchy stars that taste great. So, for all you action stars,
Bye, Mom.
G.I. Joe action stars.
Super golden crisp. Rocks in the box, rolls in the bowl, and the taste is solid gold.
All those golden parts of wheat got a crunch just crisp and bold. Gets me moving and grooving with a taste of solid gold.
Post Super Golden Crisp cereal, part of this nutritious breakfast with a taste that's solid gold.
Weekdays at 3, 2 hours of red-hot action on Channel 2, starting with the Thundercats, the righteous superheroes of the universe. At 3:30, the battle rages across the galaxy as the amazing GoBots fight for control of Earth. At 4, a real American hero, exciting action with G.I. Joe. At 4:30, futuristic intergalactic combat with the Transformers. Fantastic Adventure starts weekdays at 3 on Channel 2. There's only one, 2.
We are here at the Crunch-A-Bot to draw the winners in the Where's the Captain sweepstakes. How's it work, Captain?
Millions answered right.
The Milky Way was correct.
From those entries, 10,000 winners are drawn.
Another winner.
Congratulations to you too, Captain, for putting the crunch on that Sogmaster.
No one puts the kibosh on the slosh.
We'll see, Sog Breath. Thanks for entering. Winners get a letter from me.
Is he gone?
Cap'n Crunch is part of a balanced breakfast.
Hey, B, no way a little dude like you is gonna change my ways.
It's time you were tempted with the taste of nuts and honey.
Hulk Hogan doesn't eat nuts and honey.
Take this. An unbeatable part of this nutritious breakfast.
That's better than a body slam.
Undefeated.
And still champion.
It's a honey of the nut. It's Honey Nut Cheerios.
Someday our bodies will thank us for this workout, sir.
I'll let your body speak for both of us.
You're just tired because you didn't have a good breakfast like I did. A Cheerios breakfast.
When you fuel up with a nutritious breakfast like this one with tasty low-sugar Cheerios, those O's will help keep you on your toes.
We make a great team, huh, Marcy?
Indeed we do, sir.
You're on your toes with Cheerios.
Dragon Blaster.
One more paralyzing Dragon Blast and what? Freeze, Fisto!
Dragon Blaster, Skeletor, Fisto, Roboto, and He-Man figures, each sold separately.
Roboto, attack!
Your Dragon Blaster can't stop the most powerful robot in the universe.
Oh yeah! Freeze, Roboto! I said freeze!
Dragon Blaster, Skeletor, new from the Masters of the Universe collection. Other action figures, each sold separately. From Mattel.
All right, we're
Step one, you tell me I'm wrong. Step two, you say you wanna see it all the way through.
There we go. Now we're back. Yay! Ran the intro. That's okay. All right. So we come back from commercial with you guys in the backstage, kind of wandering around. In the back is Pedro? Right, kind of leaving you guys alone as he's, making sure ropes are tied off and stuff's cleared out. But there we go. You guys are all together. You're back. You can hear people in the cafeteria. Some of them probably murmuring about Theo, because if somebody face plants in the middle of the cafeteria, people will talk about it.
It's inevitable.
Well, hopefully people will talk about how nice I was to help him up.
And so as they're helping
BS always.
and we step behind the curtain, I'm like, guys, I found something.
Dude, I remembered a little bit about the plot.
Fucking Wally.
Oh my God, Wally, not appropriate. That's so mean.
I mean, call me wrong.
If I were in high school with Wally, I would have high-fived you.
No, he's completely right. He did find the floor. Shit, I'm Irish now.
I knew where the floor was, guys. I'm talking about
Journey of rediscovery.
God.
Sorry.
You guys are so mean. Oh my God. And I thought I was the meanest one here.
It is
I'm just doing it for jokes. I don't mean it. I just can't help myself.
What's a CW youth show without some cheesy bad jokes, And some
and I immediately am like, anyway, and start pulling out the tapes and like laying out what.
Here are VHS tapes. I don't have a VCR. Here they are.
I'm like, okay, weird thing about the tapes. We'll have to look at those later, but every person that plays the Gold King, or at least through my brief cross-referencing, has a memorial shortly thereafter.
Oh, hell. I had a fucking dream about this. It had the Golden King, and I was the Golden King in the dream. I'm not cast for the Golden King. No, I'm not. But I was handed a knife, a blade of some sort, from a person in a porcelain mask, and then stabbed myself with it. Found my tire iron blunt end at my chest when I woke up, but like that seems to check out.
Yeah, but usually like those plays, like it's a prop thing that kind of like, folds as you do it.
Ebony, your costume has a porcelain mask.
Wait, I have to wear one of those.
Ebony, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What do you do in the play?
What?
What do you do in the play?
I am the vengeful queen, which I thought was perfect for me.
Yeah, that's great enough, but what do you do in the play?
Do I know, DM?
You can make a roll.
Okay, let's make a roll. Comprehend?
Yeah. Okay. I kind of love that I am like very much the kind of GM of like, don't roll for everything, you don't need it. But like this entire session is all based around you want to roll and risk it.
1 success.
Okay. You will get this answer, but your nose will also start to bleed as you say it. So what do? Well, you hand vengeance to the king.
Oh.
It should have been a perfect role for you. You don't have to say anything. There's no actual lines for you to remember.
Mm-hmm.
You wear the mask. In fact, as you recall, because one of your big complaints was that, the outfit and all is old and everything. One item did seem, actually 100% was brand new in your costume. It was the mask.
No, I'll just kind of like feel my nose. God damn it. Like go for like the Kleenex.
Yeah. I think it's good you remember that, but
Anyone with very high mind, so 3 or higher mind, can give me a comprehend roll. This won't be a nosebleed roll. So it's a head.
What if
So I can do it again?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe I can.
What if I don't have comprehend, but I have mind?
If you have at least a 3 or higher mind, I'll let you roll.
All right.
No successes.
No successes for.
But I don't with the conditions. I guess.
Oh, yeah. Oh no! If you would have it, you can still roll. You just don't roll as many dice.
Okay.
One success.
You're still that smart. You're just going to be distracted and less likely to know it in the moment.
Most likely to fail.
So Wally did get one. Here's the thing about porcelain masks, Wally. And Sammy, this is something you may know, or anyone here may know. If it's not a string-based mask, which a good porcelain mask isn't, they're form-fitting. The way they stay on the face is they are typically a cast.
Like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, Ebony, you don't remember a cast being made of your face. Because if that were part of like rehearsals and stuff, I would have told you. At least if it were things you. But yeah, there's a reason the porcelain mask is new, because it was custom made for Ebony's face.
Which I will bring up on in the form of, so when did you get fitted for your mask?
I didn't.
Come again?
I didn't.
Well, if there's a problem, you should probably say something rather than say nothing. I'm assuming I could see based on his expression.
So given that that is a new item, so it wouldn't need to be replaced, you can also assume to have the mask on you because you had your costume stuff before you gave them to your uncle.
Yeah.
So you can easily have the mask on.
Yeah, I'll pull it out.
Okay. That wasn't like you got to pull it out. Just it's safe to assume you have.
Yeah, I'll just pull it out. It's fine.
And refresh my memory, it was Sebastian playing.
Yes.
The Golden King, right?
Sebastian Howells. He's 5'11" with dark brown skin, dark brown eyes, and curly black hair. He's considered one of the best looking kids in school.
And probably pretty popular since I'm assuming almost everybody knows who he is.
He's that kind of guy who he's like, ooh, he's a bad boy popular, but he's actually also really nice.
So herein lies the problem. We can't just march up to Sebastian and tell him this, that his role is doomed to failure and death. Failure and death. He wouldn't believe us. So, suggestions? Anyone?
What?
Where's the dagger prop?
That's what I was going to suggest. What if we got rid of whatever the sword is and we replaced it with a real prop that's supposed to do what it was supposed to do?
Good idea, but assume that this whole thing is, I don't know, the way of, I don't want to mention the name of the other play, but what if there is some sort of weird, some sort of weird curse going on with it? And the dagger that's supposed to go shoop doesn't shoop. You know what I mean?
Well, we could use one instead that uses like, I don't know what they're called. Like they're like slap bracelets. You remember slap bracelets? That was a thing for a little while, I think. And
they're still a thing right now.
No, they're really not.
They're really.
They are.
They're really
In 2000,
In 2000?
they're really
Yeah.
not.
They're really
They,
not.
they still exist, but they're not cool.
They exist, but they're not cool. When I say that they're not a thing, you can take my word seriously.
Oh no, I meant real life. They still exist.
Okay. They exist, but they're not.
Well, they're not cool.
Anywho,
no,
but it'll roll instead of go in. You know what I'm saying? They use them
know
on
what
like
you mean.
sword swallowing magic tricks.
Yeah, it's a
Oh, I
foil
get you.
blade.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you've fucking ruined all the sword swallowing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, that's so sad. You didn't know that.
I mean, no, I didn't.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry. Do you know that Santa Claus isn't real?
Wait.
Oh, honey.
fucking
And she
course
just
I knew
pats,
that.
she just
No,
pats,
of
she
course
just,
I fucking knew that.
she
You
just
fucking
pats
think
you
I
on the
am.
shoulder. Oh, honey, you don't
Wow.
have to lie. It's okay.
You
Yeah,
just destroyed Buck.
No, I was trying to be sassy, but apparently I'm not.
No,
Good
you
try.
sure aren't. I have years of
Ah.
experience.
Nope, I'm Liv's experience.
Right. So back to the topic at hand. We trade this sword, or we don't, and there's just no sword left.
When's the play again? Tomorrow? Or is it a...
Tonight is the dress rehearsal.
Well, nobody ever dies in the dress rehearsal.
Oh, don't say that.
Theo, from what you were looking up, does it always happen after the actual day of the play?
Uh,
The memorials don't give the exact day the person died, like in the yearbook.
they're just linked very closely together, and it's always the person playing King the gold.
Well, I mean, we obviously have this play, so nothing should happen during the dress rehearsal, right?
Right, and then maybe it'll give us an idea of who's actually playing the king, so we can maybe put a stop to this before they die.
No, we know who's playing the king.
Yeah, we do know.
Oh, do we?
It's on, it's on the cast list.
Oh, I didn't think that I could actually read that.
No, listen, the cast list is publicly available.
It's just right here. 1 hour and 7 minutes later.
No, the cast list and script are two different things.
Well, and let me be honest with you guys. I don't want to kill anybody. That totally
John.
wouldn't look good on my record.
Just to clarify something for you, you don't kill him; he kills himself. But I guess that's not much better.
Oh, it's
No.
the super attractive guy that's playing.
Yeah. He is cute.
Question.
Yes.
No, for the rest of my friends here, didn't it seem like Judy, what was her name, the server? She seemed to know something.
Did she?
She said, "I've been there myself." When you're looking over the script.
She did say that, and I wonder.
I thought that meant that was just like acting things, like she was an actress
Right.
before in
She
a
said
school play.
she was specifically talking about this play, though.
Oh.
Could have sworn.
Why is she?
Hey, how long has she been a waitress in this town anyway?
As long as any of you can remember. Ops is a staple of Lone.
So I guess maybe we can try and ask her.
That sounds like a plan.
Sure. Plus, I can go for more of those chocolate shakes. Man, I tell you what, that chocolate.
The
Oh.
bell rings for first period.
Oh,
You now
All right,
have an
time to go,
option.
class.
Here's the thing. You guys have class. Rehearsal is probably going to be within 20 minutes after last period. So you'll
I'm
either
skipping
need
class.
to skip at least some classes or miss rehearsal.
I'm skipping class.
I can't skip. And I can't miss this rehearsal. Because I have a persona to keep up.
Did I fucking stutter? I'm skipping class.
I'm skipping class with you. I
that
hate this
said-
school anyway. Yes.
That said, I don't have much time before it's time to actually take the trash out, and it's going to be me going silent for a little bit.
Okay, no problem. All right. Wally, what are you doing?
Wally's gonna have to keep a low profile because after the whole science fair, some of the attention might still be on him.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, so he's gonna have to play a good boy for a bit.
Okay. So I will quickly roll stealth for Buck. Theo, I need you to roll stealth. Because you guys gotta get out of school. Oh, Buck is not good at this.
No, I'm not.
Do you want to push, Buck?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Oh, yay, 2.
How many dice did you roll?
2? You got 2 successes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. That means you can actually give a success to Buck.
Oh my god.
That's-
Oh, Buck. I'm like, God, you're so terrible at being stealthy.
I'm not even trying to be stealthy. I'm just like walking.
I'm like,
Yeah.
would you put your head down? Like,
He's Kronk.
have you heard of a truant officer? We are going to get in trouble.
We'll just start calling him Bonk.
What's a truant officer?
I'm like, they catch you for skipping.
What's a truant officer? I don't understand this.
I'm like, don't worry about it. Someone that we're trying not to meet right now. Keep your head down. Like,
Okay, head is down.
Outside. On the plus side, this is pre 9/11, so actual cops in the school. Very low chance in like a Jersey suburb. So you guys slip out of school and you can head wherever. However, neither of you have a car.
I got a tire iron.
We ride. Steps on tire iron.
I was gonna say, no, I have a plan. Leaves, comes back with a tire. Phase 1 complete.
And now
Now
we
we just need 3
now we
more
just-
of these.
You're right.
And a board to stand on.
You're right. You
It's a
did
giant ass fucking skateboard.
right. You did have a plan that would be finished sometime before next week, right?
No. Basically, I've got. Just fucking start going.
Like, well, I don't drive.
Oh wait, no. Actually, a tire iron could help me. There's a bike rack around here somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yes.
We're gonna return the bikes. There's just not gonna be a lock on them.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna need you to make a sneak roll again. You can, if you want to use your tire iron, you can. I'll give you 4 dice.
Yes.
However,
Thank
you're
you.
going to need to get 2 successes to both break it open and be undetected.
All right. My first hope is that I break it open. Okay.
You
I
get
could be-
neither,
Damn.
which also means you make a ton of noise as the janitor is coming out for kids. What are your kids doing? You need to be in class. Why are you at the car? Is that a tire iron?
For love of God, do not bonk the janitor.
He has keys to something.
Why would you
No.
even put that
Okay.
into the universe, Sam?
I'm not doing that.
He's got a
by
tire
the way,
iron. Come on.
I'm just gonna look.
My God.
All right.
I'm
Here's
just gonna
the
look over
thing,
at
though.
The other person I'm with and say we're running.
I will also note, Ellis, you injured yourself with the tire iron as you're trying to pop the lock. Like you slip and it just like cut your hand. So you now have injured.
Fuck.
So Buck says we're running. The like exasperated Jimmy Smith's janitor is coming after you. Theo, what do you want to do? Because I'm assuming Buck's already started to run.
Yeah, I'm starting to run.
Well, I feel like Theo's gonna hop on his bike and
Cool.
be like, "Hey, janitor, over here," and try to like.
What are you doing? Do you have pegs?
So, Theo, you get to roll a body plus move, and I'm going to give you 1 extra dice for the bike.
Okay.
And as Theo's running on foot, get 1 more dice. Hey, it's successful.
2 successes.
2 successes. Nice. Well, Theo did get a success as well. Or not Theo. You're Theo. Buck did get a success as well. So your extra success, you can either impress someone, no one notices you, which means you could be a distraction if they don't know who you are in some way, or give someone an extra success to do that for Buck. Basically give Buck your bonus success instead. Because you're the street kid. You're already known to be a troublemaker.
Right. I will give my extra success to Buck so he can keep his.
So you guys both get away, but the janitor knows it was Theo who was the distraction. He knows there's another kid, but he wasn't able to recognize it was Buck. You both get away.
Yeah. I'll be in the principal's office tomorrow.
Yes,
question,
you will.
Question for your friend. Do you have pegs on that bike?
Yeah, I would feel like that.
That invalidated the whole point of me stealing a bike.
Big chunky pegs.
didn't
To be
even
fair, you're so excited to use that tire iron. You didn't ask if he had a bike. You were just like, I got a plan, and left.
Right.
Fair enough.
I didn't even think about it, honestly, until you asked. But do I really have pegs? Let me check my imaginary map.
By the way, guys, I am heading inside of Sam's Club now.
Oh, fun.
We'll see if I have to mute.
All right, so you guys get away. There's a lot of huffing and puffing as you got a bike probably about 2 miles to Pops. In a car, that's nothing. But on a bike with somebody on your pegs, it's something. It's exhausting. You guys get there. The big thing to remember, though, is, wow, all the teens are in school. That doesn't mean everyone in town's not anywhere. There are cars currently at Pops. There's probably at least one cop car there getting breakfast or maybe donuts or maybe just killing time while he's supposed to be doing something. There's a couple much older cars, probably some senior citizens in town.
Okay.
But you guys are outside of Pops.
Do you even know if she's working right now?
We don't. But here we are.
I can confidently tell you, especially since it's in the Gazette I gave you guys, anytime you're at Pops, she's working. She is the only employee other than Pops himself you ever see working there. And Pops is open 24 hours.
Yeah.
24 hours? Wait.
Well, you guys aren't there every hour. I mean, maybe it's just a coincidence that they're always there when you're there.
All right, so
They don't have to be mutually exclusive.
Okay, next thing on my mental to-do list, stake out Pops. Or maybe don't. I don't know if I want to know the answer.
That should be a rumor right there. Is it one Judy, or are there like Judy clones that run the diner?
This week's episode, Too Many Judy.
Oh no.
Judy.
Judy on duty.
Judy on
always,
duty.
Always, Judy. Always on duty. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I have actually given names to all these adventures, and they're all bad puns. Last one was Blinded with Science. This one's The Place, The Thing.
So yeah, we'll go there, and I feel like I'm gonna just walk right in, you know.
All right. You can either give me a charm roll or a sneak roll.
I'm gonna go into.
Yeah. So either you guys are walking in confidently or you're sneaking in. Because remember, there are other customers here, including one's a cop car.
I'm going in confidently. I'm going in confidently.
He is going in confidently. So
Say, Ellis, you probably want to mute your mic.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I feel like Theo would like pause when he just marches in, see the cop car, and be like, "Oh," and just follow him behind him.
Thank you.
All right. So 4 for Buck. Buck got nothing.
And so we're doing charm. So that is
That is heart plus charm.
This is gonna be bad with my 2 exhaustion, I feel like.
Yep, minus 2 die.
Yeah, this will be really good. Hey, guess what? I am not charming.
All right. So both of you going in confidently, you'll both get the scared condition as your 15-year-old confident around a cop of I'm so confident, beads of sweat rolling off of you.
Totally.
And you hear, like, it gets even worse. The fear kicks up enough to be a condition as you just hear, hey, shouldn't you kids be in school? And he gets cut off by Judy. Don't worry about it, Mitch. They're part of the play going on tomorrow night. Feeling you kids got some questions. What brings you in? You yourself a chocolate milk or something?
A chocolate milkshake would be amazing. And we had just a couple of questions. We wanted to know, we just kind of wanted to get a feel for what you felt the play was like, you know, maybe take some inspiration from you.
All right. So give me an investigate roll. You accepted a chocolate shake, so remove 1 condition.
I'd also like a shake, please.
She'll also make you a shake. Remove 1 condition, which I think is the only condition you currently have.
I have 2.
Okay, you do have 2.
I injured.
Oh, that's right. So you're no longer scared, either of you.
Okay, good.
Question? No.
But yeah, so Theo, roll an investigation. And roll it with an extra die. We'll just do a single roll with Buck helping. Some music.
Two successes?
That's 2 upbeat. How many successes?
2.
All right, so you guys, she pulls you over to the end of the bar with a couple stools, whips you up a couple milkshakes. In fact, you don't even see her make them. She just, all right, a couple milkshakes, and she leads, puts her hands down below the bar. You hear a couple clangs, and then pulls up 2 frosty milkshakes.
How in the world did you do that? You're like a wizard and a genius.
So, what do you kids need to know? With 2 successes, you get 3 questions.
Do you remember anyone unfortunately dying after the play?
How does she? She gets success. 'Cause no matter how she responds, you're going to get some information. She'll just, yeah, since after the play, during the play, it'll get a little fuzzy. A couple drops of blood hit the white counter. Oh, sorry. And she pulls a rag and starts cleaning the blood off the counter.
He's like, it's this time of year. It happens to me all the time.
Horrible allergies.
Oh, isn't it the worst?
Autumn tends to just do that to me every time.
And he's like, yeah, same. And then he'll ask, does she remember who she played?
Well, it was a pretty important part. In the story about the king, I was queen.
Oh, were you? So you had the porcelain mask.
You must be friends with the queen. Oh,
I am. She is a very close friend of mine. Did you love your role?
I wouldn't put it. I won't count that as your third question.
Okay.
I think you accidentally let that slip out, and I'm not going to pull a genie.
Okay, all right. Then third question will be, do you remember actually ever performing the play at the festival? Like, was it rainy? Was it sunny? Was it cold? Were there a lot of people?
Bill, just don't ever remember. Oh, yeah, there wasn't at the festival. It was for other people. How many were there? I don't know who they were. They had masks too. Was it before the festival? Was it after? As blood starts dripping down her nose again. I'm so sorry. This would fail a health code violation. I gotta go in the back, kids. I'm sorry. I can't be of more help.
Oh, it's okay.
And at this point, she's starting to cry, but she's crying blood as well.
Oh, I'm like, are you sure I can come with you?
No. Some things just come with age, kids.
Like eye bleeding? Oh God.
She's already left.
That start. I feel like Theo would look at Buck at that point and be like, we have got to tell Ebony. She has to know. But I feel like Buck is probably still in Costco, so
he might be. We thank Ellis for hopping on his off day anyways, while at work, and hopefully not getting fired for it. But yeah, so you guys rush back right away. You're just gonna kind of take it out. Because we're already in the final 40 minutes. So if you want to rush back, since Buck's on your pegs, I won't make him roll a move. You're going to make a move.
Okay.
But as anyone who's had to pedal with somebody on pegs on a bike, they're not helping.
No, it's
remove a dice.
Okay. Body and move.
I was going to offer to do it myself so that I'd be pedaling.
Okay. Do you want to let Buck pedal back since you pedaled there?
Yeah. I'm like, you're obviously the stronger of the two of us, so let's do this.
That's funny.
Because it's totally, I feel like, not true, especially with the body and a 5 for Theo.
Buck got a success.
Yay.
Only one.
Only one. You only got to roll 3 dice. Because with him on the pegs, you got -1 die. On top of conditions. But you guys get back. First period's definitely over at this point. But not too late in the day. It's not lunch or anything. As you guys are rushing back. Let me check. Ooh, yeah. As you're heading back, Theo, you can see this pretty easily because you're sitting on handlebars, feet on pegs up front. Screw giving you back pegs. I'm giving you more awkward front pegs.
Oh.
With, I don't know where we're here. Oh, it's probably Ellis's mic.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. You
It'll
see
be done soon.
there are a couple people in front of the school at the bike racks. The janitor and what appears to be the vice principal. You are muted, Andy.
I'm like, look, Buck, they didn't see you. I'm gonna hop off and go up to them and just let them take me, and you fill the others in.
Yep. Yep, I'll fill them in.
And I feel like Theo would just kind of, as Buck is pedaling, hop off and move over to them.
Buck, you successfully get around thanks to Theo's assistance of taking this. Theo, you are going to be taken in to the principal's office. Well, the vice principal's office. They're the one in charge of actual discipline. Alice, can you mute your mic?
Sorry, I've got my hands full and I'm walking out.
Gotcha.
I
As
could
we
try
got
to
dogs.
shield it.
All right.
That is the loudest fucking semi-truck I've ever heard. It's like
All right.
half the parking lot away.
Ellis, you can get around.
Thanks.
But who are you going to try and find? You are between classes. This is probably what? 5 to 7 minutes likely at best. You probably have to ditch the bike to run inside. You can either try and get to Wally or try and get to Ebony.
Ebony. It's probably easier to find Ebony. Ebony's going to be where there's a large crowd of people.
True. Buck.
Can't help it that I'm so likable.
Buck is dripping with sweat, both from fear of having to face off against a police officer, as well as biking with another person on front handlebars for 2 miles.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey.
Hi.
Hey. So, could some I was in the middle of things. Can somebody restate them, or do you need it to be restated?
Yeah, Andy, you want to restate what you guys found out since it was
Yeah,
the two
for
of you?
sure.
Thank you.
So, basically, he will tell them that one, she doesn't remember the play, being at the festival so much as being surrounded by a bunch of people wearing masks. She did not enjoy her role as the queen. And God, let's see. So, I think that was those were the two big things. The people in the masks. Oh, and she was familiar that with the fact that the king died shortly thereafter, but I don't think she knows exactly how that happened. She's completely foggy on all details, really.
Also, she was queen.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Well, that's a lot to take in. Do you need to go get water? You look
have
like
no
you need to go
idea.
get water.
Just like holding his kidneys. Ah.
You look like
The
you
thing-
need some water.
The thing is, you said that, but I just chugged half a thing of water just now.
You need to go lie down then. Probably.
No, I mean, I literally just chugged a half a thing
Yeah.
of water IRL.
Oh, it's funny.
I've actually needed water.
Oh god.
All right.
It's not like a little thing of water, like a little water bottle either. This is like
Yeah. All right.
big man water bottle.
Do you need to store your stick thingy somewhere?
It's in my backpack.
The bell rings for second period to start.
Oh, look at the time. I gotta go.
Yeah,
I'll see you later. I'm gonna walk.
Theo, we cut to you. Same sound of the jail cell closing as when you were in lockup, only you're actually sitting on a bench outside of the vice principal's office.
I'll just be waiting. I know what this is about, so.
Theo Archer, would you please come in?
Absolutely. Can't wait. He would say, kind of like slump his head down and like go in.
Now, you would know this is Harold Chalmer.
What a name.
Vice
Fucking
Principal.
Chalmer.
Vice Principal Chalmer.
I'm feeling Chalmer already.
Theo, you know if you skip class, it's truancy, right?
Oh yes, I know. I actually had to explain that to someone.
And as you're talking to him, I guess the best way visually to describe him is he is the second principal from Buffy. As he is a small, weaselly, balding man.
Principal Snyder.
Yep.
Oh, I think any second now you should be eaten by a giant snake, by the way.
You got 2 seasons till that kicks in. Actually,
Alright.
2.5.
Oh, damn.
Now, Theo, you say you understand this. Just now coming in. You got a janitor who says you left. And
Personal
some
emergency.
reports. Oh, a personal emergency. Wow, big stuff. But it should be enough of an emergency for an adult to have signed you out. Let me go see if they did. Oh no, they didn't.
Oh yeah, that would be my dad. He's a deadbeat. You might.
Oh.
I was
Sorry.
like, you might know that he was in a drinking and driving accident recently.
Right, give me a charm roll.
Okay.
You need 2 successes though, because he hates you.
Cool.
Don't be worried. He hates all his students. So
Hey, 1 success.
1 success instead of 2.
Mm-hmm.
Father was a deadbeat. We don't need to get into that. But that doesn't excuse the fact that you can't just leave class. During these hours, you're the state's responsibility, and regretfully, that means you are my responsibility.
Yeah, that makes 2 of us when they were correct.
You're the one that said.
Now, how many times have you been in here, Theo?
I don't know. I've kind of lost count.
Let's just say this week, because I lose count too.
I think 2.
I know. Did you know I have Gretchen just block out a chunk of each day, and I just write Theo in it because it's
Aw.
kind of no, it's not. Aw,
It's like a lunch date.
give me another charm roll.
This is just to avoid the repercussions of what you've just said.
Oh yeah.
No, that was
Nope.
not.
You're right. It is like a lunch date. You know what? Let's have the next 5 lunches as a date and the next 3 Saturdays. Only I won't be there because I have more important stuff to do. I'll get, Coach Jeffrey needs to run Sunday school. So you'll have some dates with him, okay? Now get to class.
Right. Although on the Saturday thing, I probably won't be there either. I'm just saying.
Ooh, that's going to be really bad because your father might be a deadbeat, but he's also an abusive deadbeat. So you really don't want me to tell him.
You're right.
What a fucking creep.
How do you even know that?
You can
and-
give me a comprehend roll.
Oh, okay.
They're on like the same bowling team or something.
Oh, it's even better.
They're drinking buddies. So it's I got one success.
They went to high school together. Your father was his bully.
Oh,
crap.
He dislikes you even more than most.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
Like, he knows your father's abusive because he used to beat the crap out of him.
well, for once, I'm siding with my father. I just.
Wow.
And Theo's like, fine, Saturday it is. What am I gonna do? Not like save this shithole town.
Doesn't need saving. He was around before you, he'll be around after you. Remember, you're
With a higher
15. You're not special. Now get the class.
Okay, off to class I go.
This is my first time playing a real asshole principal, like TV level asshole. So we can fast forward to lunch. Theo, you should have lunch detention. Do you show up?
I'm gonna have to. I mean,
Okay. So everyone else can meet up at lunch.
We do wonder where Theo is because Theo was the one who kind of barged in.
Yeah.
And said, I've got stuff.
Theo's in, presumably in detention.
I'd say any one of you can decide. At least one of you would have some class with him between second and third period.
I mean, I also kind of understand why he's there.
Yeah, that's true.
Presumably, Theo's in trouble after he kind of ran interference as we came back, so I didn't have to take any of the blow.
Oh.
Theo took one for the team.
Yeah. As far as my second period teacher's concerned, I was just late to school today. Yeah, that's my alibi.
Is there any more discussions now that everyone except Theo is together as a group for lunch? Because the next time you guys will have a chance is going to be right before rehearsals.
I've got a minor concern after having heard Judy say that she's surrounded by people in masks. Because they're all porcelain masks, and that requires a lot of effort. And I don't know if that's necessarily if there's more than one. Then what if that seems really bad? I don't know if just replacing the dagger would be enough, even if that was the case.
I'm sure they've had problems like this before.
Yes, and according to the records that they took, they're all dead.
So I know that you guys said probably that I should not be in the role, but hear me out. I'm one of those people that knows this is happening, so like maybe it's better that I am in it. Maybe we're more likely to stop it.
I'm going to stop you right there for a second.
Sure.
Let me just remind you, in the diner, time passed and you didn't know it. Once you're in this role, I don't know if you're going to know you're in the role.
I got a challenge for you. Read out loud the first couple lines in the play.
You want
We
me
did
to
that.
read?
Yeah, read out the lines. If you could do that, I might just read it out loud. I might think about that about considering what you're just saying.
Sure. I will pull out the.
Give me a
booklet.
comprehend roll.
Okay.
Before you read this, though, I'm going to do something. I'm going to plug my ears.
Nice. Good move.
Seeing that, I'm going to look towards probably Buck and be like, you probably should do the same.
Yeah, I'll do it.
And I'm making sure I'm going to read softly.
I'm going to pay attention to the people around her as she's reciting.
Okay, and it's comprehend, you said?
It is comprehend.
Okay, that's 6 dice. Oof, no successes.
No successes.
crap.
Do you want to push?
Yes. Try again. 1 success.
All right. You get to pick your condition. You can be upset, scared, exhausted, or injured.
Exhausted, I'd say.
Yeah, so this is exhausting.
Okay.
But you begin to recite the roles. You didn't get multiple successes. You're not fully aware of what you're doing. You're not in the pilot seat. However, you succeeded enough to sit in the passenger seat instead of the trunk.
Okay.
You can look out the windows. Maybe if you squint really hard, you could look over at the driver's seat. But right now, you can see from your own perception. You can hear your words as you say a couple words and then stop and move into a very specific position. This is while you guys are at lunch. Let me quickly check how many others. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 other people scattered across the cafeteria stand up and go into the same pose. You then all head towards the stage.
Including Ebony?
Yes. Well, Ebony's body. Again, she's in the passenger seat.
Oh, yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I
you
just
all.
see Ebony.
Here's something worth noting. When they first move into the stage, they line up across the stage, and you can notice 2 gaps in the line, 2 spots where people are absent.
Oh, no.
Would you like to make a comprehend either?
I would.
Ollie,
Out of character, I'm dreading what the answer is, but
You can
I
always
can't
make
remember that.
assumptions. The rolls let me give you answers.
Should I roll first, or should I let you know what I'm thinking?
You can say
I'm
it.
gonna make my personal assumption. One of those is the Golden King.
Oh no, the Golden King is up.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know why, but I'm thinking the 2 missing gaps are Nat and Johnny.
You can make a roll, or I can confirm
God.
it. Or you can go with your own assumptions.
Comprehend roll?
Yep.
Good thing I'm the mental one. Wait, then it came out wrong. 1 success.
1 success lets you have
two successes. Sorry.
2 successes let you have 3 questions. The first question is, who belongs in those slots? You work on the show, Walt. Theo is in the show. Neither of you are lined up. They begin to act out the play. You cannot hear it. However, since you took the initiative to plug your ears, and you have an extra success, you can sacrifice one of your questions if you want to not need a roll for this. Because the play isn't just auditory. It's not just the lines. There's stage directions.
Visual.
There's movements. It's interpreted.
That being said, I will sacrifice that question.
Yeah, so you can sacrifice your bonus success to instead give yourself a success on a different roll. We'll do this. Normally that would be to an ally, but given the situation, makes sense. You feel it pulling you. You can't hear it, and you're aware of it, which are two things in your favor. Feel it.
Yeah.
You feel a tug at your chest, almost as if there's a line tied around your rib cage being pulled. Here is the other thing. No one else in the cafeteria seems to even notice it's going on.
It's not spooky at all. What about, do I notice?
Yes, you know to look for it.
I'm okay, making sure.
Ellis, I'm going to need to roll a comprehend, though. But you're going to get an extra die. How many conditions do you currently have?
I think it's just the one.
That's what I thought, too. I wanted to
Still
confirm.
injured.
Yes.
Chocolate can't undo an injury. Or can it?
It could, but it only heals one thing. So either way, mechanically, it would have been the same.
Oh, I understand. Good.
Yeah, so as far as the rules are concerned, Pop's chocolate milkshakes can do it. Your mind is 4. You're down 1. You get an extra die. Do you want to push? Because you just failed.
Yeah, I'd like to push.
If only 5s were successes.
Motherfucker. Man, I missed my big six-sided die.
You become scared. Because this doesn't have its full pull over you. You haven't been rehearsing. It's not as ingrained into you, but you have read the script. Chuck. Sorry, Buck. You have read the script, Buck. And there are roles that need to be filled. Instinctively, you're also in the passenger seat.
Oh, fuck.
Fully aware. Not behind. You can take Theo's role. Because Wally's in the room. Theo's nowhere to be found. It would make more sense. That's the more pressing need. Wally might break. He might come into the story a little late. The story can adapt to that. Wally, you are the only person who is aware of what's going on that isn't affected. However, you put your fingers in your ears. You want to switch to something else, your fingers will come out of your ears. You want to use your hands, your fingers will come out of your ears.
No, not at all. But I am going to try to. Can I fight this tug? Can I fight this
You are
pull?
currently fighting it. It is not you feel it pulling, but you're winning.
Okay. I am going to try to back away, and knowing what I know now, I need to find Theo. Like,
all right,
immediately. And knowing what Buck said where Theo is.
As you go out looking for Theo, are you trying to be nonchalant?
I don't think I'm in the mental capacity to be nonchalant about this.
So I need you.
I don't think Wally has the capacity to be nonchalant right now.
I need you to make a move.
Okay.
Because 2 people are rushing down the hall into the cafeteria. You may collide with them. They may realize you're acting unusual.
No, I failed that one.
Do you want to push?
I think I'll go ahead and push.
I think it's fair to assume you'll be scared. You're not.
I think he
No.
was already scared.
Still no?
Yeah. Still no.
All right, yeah. Before this, did you have any conditions still?
I did not.
Then you are going to be scared and injured. As you collide, I'm going to roll high or low as to which of the two you collide into. High, you collide into Mr. Deliotti. Deloitte. 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 You collide into him. Hard enough that both of you go spilling. You actually probably bounce off of him and hit your head on a water fountain. Another teacher rushes past. Now, Mr. Deloitte is the drama teacher. May make sense why he's rushing. You can't hear what's going on. However, it's basically you can kind of hear, but it's all muffled and like. He seems to be yelling something from the ground as you hear a woman's voice yell something else from the cafeteria. Everyone who is part of the play starts to go back to where they were. It'll take a few minutes before they get back to normal. You can scramble up and keep running towards
I do so.
Theo.
I absolutely do so. Knowing that Theo was actually part of the performance too.
Yeah.
I have to know. I have to know if he's affected as well.
You get to where detention would be. The door is currently open. Theo, you were sitting in lunchtime detention. There's probably a few other troublemaker kids there. When Mr. Deloitte, you would recognize him as the drama teacher, ran into detention. Detention is currently being held by Miss May, the history teacher.
Okay.
He came in, yelled, "They did something. They started it early." And both of them ran out of the room. Panic.
Wow. Well, I feel like does Theo just sit and wait? No, hell no. Theo doesn't do that.
Yeah.
He sees that door open and he's like,
Yeah.
regardless.
Yeah. Grab your backpack, probably your binder. It'll take you a couple seconds to do that. Just enough time where they've run through. You're coming through. As you're coming out of the room, Wally's just about to come into the room.
I'm like, Wally, what's happening?
Huh?
I'm like, pull his fingers out.
No. Oh, wait. Oh.
I'm like, what's happening?
The play. It's happening.
Right now?
Now.
At this point, everyone who was involved in the play has returned to their original positions and have come to. Now, granted, Buck and Ebony were both in the passenger seat, not the trunk. Do you remember your trip?
So,
Wally and Theo are currently down the hall having their conversation. You guys are back in the cab.
So, Ebony.
Give me a second. I have a headache. And she's going to wave her hand a little bit as she's holding her head.
Yeah, that's fair. Ebony.
Yeah.
Remember when I said to read the lines? I didn't say anything about getting up there. Why'd you
I
pull me
didn't-
up there?
I didn't choose to. And she kind of glares towards him a little bit.
All right. I feel like I made my point. It hurts, but I made my point.
Well, then you got what you wanted.
Are you sure you still want to play the part?
Well, if I don't, then, I mean, I don't know.
Don't. This is fucking theater. Is there no understudy?
At that
I don't
point,
know.
the bell for the end of lunch rings. It's been real hard to keep track of time.
Ah.
We will handle the rest of today, including dress rehearsal, maybe even tomorrow's festival. Next week.
What was that?
Ah.
You are always so soft at the very end, and your mic does
Yeah.
not like it.
My mic hates
It
We
doesn't
it.
can't hear it.
It doesn't want your cliffhangers.
You are way too soft. You need to
Man,
shout
man.
into your microphone.
Man, it didn't want your cliffhanger, so it made your cliffhanger a cliffhanger.
Did you say next week?
I said next week.
Okay.
Next week.
Fine.
Nice.
Okay.
No.
Damn, does this mean I'm gonna have to be here next week?
That's up to you, given
Well,
your
you know what? I'm
situation.
actually not necessarily a part of this.
Yeah, you're not in the cast, so you don't have to be at dress rehearsal. And given what happened, it is 100% okay for Buck to be like, nope, I'm walking away from this one, guys.
Right.
It took over my body. I'm out.
I'm
Bye.
out.
Bye. I got a girlfriend I'm going to go hang out with. That sounds way better than this.
Don't
Way
catch
better than
mono.
the First play. Don't get mono, yeah.
No, Mono sounds better than this.
Mono sounds better.
Oh, I'll take the
Fair.
clap over this.
That's
All right.
fair.
But with that, we will be back next week. Friday, we have NeoGate New York, our 5e game. Saturday morning, we have Andy's Savage Transformers game. And Saturday night, I have no idea. We ended Star Wars a week early, so we may have nothing. I may simply get on and discuss how to write some spoopy adventures.
Oh, yeah.
All right, but with that, we'll catch everybody next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.